Hello everyone, this is Abhishek Mishra and this is your day 16 related to Python basic, and today we discuss about data visualization. In Python, generally we use Matplotlib and Seaborn, those two libraries for data visualization. So why? The first point is why data visualization is important. We all know the visualized data is more attractive, right? So that's why we generally use plots for extracting any insights from the data set. We generally use Matplotlib and Seaborn. Also, there are few other libraries like Plotly and few other libraries, but generally we use only Matplotlib and Seaborn. Okay, I've shared a documentation link here. This is your documentation link related to Matplotlib. So once you click on this link and you need to click on this link, you will get the documentation of Matplotlib. So whatever code or whatever parameters we choose, so we choose from here only. Okay, next let's jump directly into the data set and import a data set. And basically today we discuss about properties sales in England data set, right? So for that I need to import some dependencies. So first I'm importing numpy as np, then I'm importing pandas as pd, and then I'm importing from I'm going to import this matplotlib okay. After this matplotlib we import this Seaborn library, right? Because we all know that this Seaborn is also important for visualization as SNS, right? So I'm importing this numpy, I'm importing this pandas, and then I'm importing this matplotlib, and in the last I'm importing this Seaborn library. Let me connect with this Google Drive. Let me connect my Google Drive with this Google Colab, and then my task will be to connect my data set, right? Okay, so my data set is available in this Colab notebook. Inside that we have a folder with the name of dataset. Inside that we have this pp dataset, property dealing dataset. See, we need to use this pp dataset. Path, and let me check head. Let me check first 5 rows of this dataset. So pandas csv, read underscore csv, and then we can check this head, and it will take some time because this is a big data set. So yes, those are my data set, like those are my columns. But guys, if you notice, we are not having column names. See, also we are not having column. This is also not, like, we are not having column. So yes, we don't have column name in this data set. So if we don't have column name, then my task will be to ask my client, can you tell me the column name? So yes, let's suppose your client gave you, or your manager or your senior give you the information related to the columns. This is your first column, then price is your next column, date of transfer, then postcode. After that you have this property type, then newly built. After that you have duration, then street, locality, town, city, district, and then city, ppt category, and record status. Those columns you have. Now your task will be to merge, like to update all the column names, right? So df is equals to pd dot read underscore csv, then I'm putting my path, and then those are my column name. I put this TID, then price, sales date, postcode, property type, newly built, tenure, pounds on, street, locality, town, city, district, country, PPT category, record status. And I put this parse date is equals to sales date. Why? Because I want to convert the sales date into date time, right? So because this is previously, this is in object format. So in this code, I convert this into date time. Let me check info, but before that we need to check the shape. So we have 10,24,432 rows and 16 columns. So I'm having a big data set. Then this is the information about my data set. We have this ID column, price column, then we have this sales date column, then postcode, property type, newly built, tenure, pounds on, street, locality, town, city, district, country, then PPT category and record status. See, this sales date is in date time right now because we have already converted this into past date. Okay, then you can check all the columns. So yes, those are my columns in this data set. Then those filters you need to use. The first filter is ki you need to take the data for 2018. We will keep the transaction type A, right? And for the sake of simplicity, we will also remove the transaction of the property type O. So we need to remove the transaction property type O, and also we need to keep only this record status A. But before that, let me check the record status. Df of this record status dot value counts. So we have only a record status. Okay, but still I will use a filter. Df is equals to df. Then this record status. Then I'm making a filter. The value should be equal to a. Then I need to check for property type, right? Because the question is the property type should not O. See, so we have T property type, we have S property type, D property type, F property type, and O property type. I need to remove the property type which is O. Is double equal to O, but I want the value should not be equal to O, right? So guys, I need to put not equal to O. So this is my not equal to symbol, and here I need to mention not equal to A. And I want to store all those values inside this data frame. Next I want only those values which are like I want only those values which year is 2028, right? So I will use df, then df, and then because sales date I need to use, in sales date I'm having only this dt dot year is equals to 2018, right? Okay, and this should be in big breaker. Done. So we have successfully used all those filters, all those three filters. First filter is I want only property record status which is A. I have the property type which is O, which is not equal to O, and then I have this sales date is equals to 2018. Okay. Next task will be to check about some problem statements. Let's suppose the first problem is we need to obtain the trend of sales volume across each month, and then we create some visualizations on it. So the question is obtain the trends of sales volume in each month, right? So can I use df of this because I need to deal with the month. So first of all I need to create this month column. Month is equals to df of this sales date dot dt dot month. Same because I think I need to use this day also later on. So df, let me extract the day as well. Sales date dot dt dot day. Df dot Okay, so now we have two new columns. The first column is month and the second column is day. Okay, so the question was that we need to check the sales volume in each month. So each row represent a cell here. So this cell completed in the month of first, this cell completed in the first month, same goes with this cell and this cell. So can I count the values of each month and that will be my cell? Yes, we can do that. Df of this month counts. So this is the cell of each month. This was the cell of 8th month. This was the cell, the number of cells in the month of 11. This was the month of 6, right? Let me make this in a variable, and then basically I want those values indexes by, like I want those values in sort by. So that time I need to use sort index. Month cell dot sort index. So once I implemented that sort index, I will get the first month first, then second month, then third month, fourth, fifth, like that. See, first month, second, third, fourth, fifth, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, like that. So yes, now we are able to get the details for each month and the cells, like we also have the cells for each month. My next task will be to convert that data into plot, right? Because if I ask you what is the maximum cell, like tell me the month name, in that month name we have the maximum cell. So that time you need to compare each and every cell. So can we convert this into plot? Yes. So first of all, I need to mention my data, then I need to use plot, then kind equal to, I need to use just bar, and when I execute this cell I will get a bar plot. So this is my bar plot. Now you can say in the month of 8th the cell is very high, and the month of 4th the cell is very low, or you can say in the month of 1st the cells is very low, right? So this is my simple bar plot. Because this is first and simple bar plot, let me make this plot more attractive. Let's suppose you want to fix the height and breadth of this plot. That time you need to use plt dot figure size, figure, then inside this that bracket you need to mention this figure size, and this 10 is your height. Instead of 10 I'm putting this 9, and here I'm putting 4. So I will get 9:4 ratio. See, now my plot is looking good. Height increased and breadth also increased, but still my plot is not looking good. Can I add the data labels here? Like, can I add the plot label? Yes, we can add a plot label, and also we can add by label. How? See, plt dot title, and what should be the title of this plot? I think it should be the trends of sales volume across each month, right? Then I can use plt dot x label. Here I want to mention only month. Plt dot by label. Here I want to mention sales volume. Yes, done. See, now I have the plot name, I have by label, and also I have my x label. But still my plot is not looking good. So can I do few other things? Yes. Can we change the, can we use the different color for different bar? Yes, we can do that. How? So I need to use comma, then I need to use color, and those colors I am taking from this Matplotlib documentation, right? So guys, you need to go through with this Matplotlib documentation. You will get the color name in and everything. So this time I'm using SNS color petal set 2, SNS dot color petal set 2. So once I run this cell, I will get the different color for different bar. Even if I use set 1, so the color will be more darker. See, I think set 2 is fine for me. So I will use this set 2. Now this plot is looking good, right? Next we discuss how we can change the plot. because this is my bar plot. Let's suppose I don't want this bar plot. Instead of bar plot, I want line plot. So instead of bar, you can mention this line. See, this is your line plot. Also, you can add a pie plot. Instead of line, you can use pie. So this is your pie plot, right? Let's suppose you want to mention the percentage for each slicer in this pie plot. How you can do that? So for that, we will again check this Matplotlib documentation and see auto PCT I need to use, and then I will get the percentage inside my slicers. I'm getting the percentage inside the slice. Okay, let's suppose I want the zero values. Like I don't want the decimal values, I just want the integer value. So yes, we can use this auto PCT 1.0. That will give you the integer value for each slice. Okay, so this was all about the first problem solution. Let's move with the second problem solution. So the second problem statement is ki observe the daily sales volume in the month of July 2018. We need to observe the daily sales volume in the month of July 2018. Daily sales volume and in the month of July. So first of all, I need to extract the details for month which is equal to July. I'm having all those months, but I need to make a filter. DF of July month is equals to 7, correct. And if I check this month details now, dot value count, it will give you only one detail because we have already make a filter. Now the question is ki we need to check the daily sales volume for each day. So same like your month sales volume, same we can find the value for days. So we just need to use value count for each day, right? Day dot value counts. I will get the values along with like I will get the unique values in day column with corresponding count dot short index. Let me put this index as well. So I will get ascending value day cells. So this is the cells for each day, first, second, third, fourth, like that. Now we would like to try to convert that data set into a plot, and this time I would like to use this bar plot. So I'm just simply copying my previous code and pasting that code here, and we just need to change the data set. Instead of day cells, I'm using this, sorry, instead of month cell, I'm using this day cell. Day. July 2018. Done. So this is your detail. So this is your detail. You got the details related to day sales volume, right? But guys, I make a mistake here. The mistake is ki I put the whole data set. See, but I need to put my July DF only, right? So instead of DF, I need to put my July DF. Now this is my actual graph. My cell is very low on the 1st July. Cell is also very low on 7th and 8th. Cell is also very low on 14th and 15th. 21, 22. Again cell is very low. 28, 29. Cell is very low. What it means? It means ki if you check on your calendar, what was the day of July 7, 2018? So that was Saturday, and this was Sunday. So if you notice, so Saturday, Sundays, the cells is very low, right? Let's suppose if a person want to take a leave, so you will give the leave on Saturday, Sunday, and Again, if you notice, so sales is very high for each Friday, right? Each Friday the sell is very high, and in the last Friday of the month is sell is very high, right? So yes, this was all about the, like, we have extract the information. If we want to take, if any employee want to take a leave, so we will give the, like, this leave on Saturday, Sunday, and we will try to not give any leave on Friday, because Friday go we check the sell is very high. Okay, guys, then we solve this third objective. The third objective is comparing the daily sales volume of different property type in the month of July, right? So we need to check the daily sales volume in the month of July for each property type. So here we need to deal with three columns. First will be your property type, second will be your days, and third will be your count. So we need to deal with three things. If you want to deal with more than one column, so that time you need to use group by function. And how we can use group by? See, df dot group by, then we need to use, inside that group by, we need to mention the column name. So what will be my column? My column is property type and day. Property type and day. And I want the count. Days, I want the count for each day. Right? Okay, let me run this cell. Achha, the column name is not correct. T is also in capital. See, I got my details, but I think day should be first. Yeah, day, then property type. Okay, let me convert this into data frame dot unstack. By putting this unstack, you will get the data in data frame. See, those are your dates, and those are your D, F, S, and T. Those are your property type. And let me convert that data set into plot. I'm putting a variable with the name of K here. K dot plot. Okay, let me use the same plot. I just need to change the plot name. And here I need to change the daily sales volume. Different property type in July. Right? And here I need to mention day. Then this is my sales volume. Done. Perfect. Right? So we got this detail, but in bar plot it's not looking good. Can I convert this plot? Yes, we can convert, but how? Like, let me convert this in line plot, and this line plot is looking kind, like, it is giving me good information, right? So yes, we have solved that third problem as well. Let's move with this fourth problem. So the fourth problem is we need to draw a comparison among different property type in the term of cells, right? We need to check the property type in term of cells. So we need to find the count of okay, but before moving ahead, let's discuss about few other examples of group by function. Achha, we have few problems related to group by function, so don't worry, we will discuss about group by function but later on. For now, I just want to copy this property type. If of this property type dot value counts, when I execute this cell, so this is my property type. D property type cell that many times, S this is the value count, D this value count, F this value count. Let me convert this into plot. And this time again I want to create a bar plot. Instead of data set I would like to put this, right? And this is your property type now, only property type. So in x-axis we will get only property type, different property type. This is trend of cells volume in different property type. Perfect. But I want a bar plot because I don't think so I will get good information related to line plot. See, now we can easily say this T property type is very hot selling, and this F property type, like people generally don't like to buy this F property type, right? So yes, this was all about fourth problem solution. Because I don't want to basically I want to split this visualization class into two parts. First will be your data visualization basic, and the second part will be data visualization advanced. We will discuss few other examples related to data visualization, but that will discuss in the next class in the same Google Colab file, right? So there will be no need to change the Google Colab file, but I put this data visualization into two parts. First will be your data visualization basic, and second will be data visualization advanced. Okay, so that's it for today. See you in the next class. Till then, bye bye, take care everyone.